Portfolio construction. Just understanding risk, right? Hedge funds don't think this token is going to make me rich. They're going to think, okay, like I talked about before, what's riskier here? How do I want to construct a portfolio so I can be in this for the time horizon I want to be in? So maybe I'm thinking, firstly, I want to be in this space for the next 5 years. So I think that Bitcoin and ETH are the two best bets for that. So I'm going to put that in my 5-year portfolio bucket and don't touch it. Then I want to have this medium-term bucket where I want to get involved in some of the rotations going on, some of the new developments, and maybe I don't know which protocol is going to work. So I want to think about, how do I risk adjust that? Do I have an equally weighted basket that we talked about before? Or do I say, listen, I'm more interested in DeFi. I'm going to put 10% of my portfolio in DeFi, 5% in NFTs, 20% in layer ones, that kind of thing, and then look at your overall risk of the portfolio. People tend to concentrate when they shouldn't do, because they see people like me saying I'm irresponsibly long Bitcoin or ETH, and they think, well, that's the easy way. But that's come from a distillation of all my macro views, 30 years of experience, knowing when is the right time to take the risk. And you can be wrong. So I set it up that I can be wrong and not lose my house. But other people don't do that. So it always feels like, well, I'm never going to make as much money. You will over time. So I think portfolio construction and risk management is what hedge funds just do better. And they also better at reading market sentiment as opposed to being the market sentiment. And the crypto market, everyone's so busy freaking out or emotional. You know, when Bitcoin was hitting new highs, everyone posting every $1,000 up with a new price. It's like, guys, stop this. Hedge funds don't do that. You have to be less emotional about your money and more thoughtful about what you're trying to achieve. One other thing that hedge funds use that retail investors don't use enough of, options. So for example, I had a bet at the end of last year. I thought that the historical comparisons would hold and ETH could have a strong rally. Okay, I own plenty of ETH and I didn't want to take leverage because I don't want to lose it. So I could buy call options. It's a small percentage of my overall portfolio. So if I lose it, fine. If I get it right, I could have made a 40x. And if I lose it, you lose your premium. So, I lost 3-4% of my overall portfolio by taking that bet. I could have made huge. So it made no real difference when ETH moved 4% in a day. So it doesn't really matter. So options give you a defined risk reward. And that's so useful. The hard part is time. You have to get your timing right. Is it going to be the next 3 months, 1 month, whatever? But that's one thing that people don't use, and they don't use options to hedge. I mean, I don't hedge my position, but some people should. So options are something to learn about.